Okay, I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear me, but I'm at the Museum of Zoology in Cambridge, and I'm going to show you some of the more colourful insects they have in their collection. So at the Museum of Zoology, they have an amazing collection of lots of different kinds of insects and bugs and creatures. Another giant wasp there. Flies, bugs, beetles. So we do have our collection of British specific bumblebees up here. Just look at those wings. These are probably the more colourful beetles that I can see here. However, when it comes to pattern, scarab beetles and these longhorn beetles have absolutely incredible shells. This one we are getting a video of because it's got a funny name. It's called the peanut-headed lanternfly. So along with all of the dry specimens that they have at the bottom, they also have a lot of wet specimens, which means the insects or whatever is being preserved is kept in a wet environment rather than dry to make sure nothing on the inside goes bad. Next up is one of my favourites, the mantises and stick insects. Pattern on him, crazy. Can anyone tell me why it would have an eye shape on its back rather than a type of pattern? We've got our earwigs that we looked at last lesson as well. These ones are some of my favourites. Some of our stick insects. Very, very prickly guy there with his textures. This one as well. This one is called a Malayan jungle nymph. Very spiky. The leaf insect is one of the most camouflage, golden stars of the animal world. You can see why, because if we zoom in here, the texture on its different limbs is absolutely incredible for replicating that of a leaf. Meaning, if it was in a treetop, he'd be very, very tricky to spot. We're getting a video of these two because it looks like they could be dancing. Side we've got our grasshoppers and crickets. Oh, I've just headbutted the shelf, that's okay. They have very, very colourful wings. In terms of pattern and texture, take a quick look. This one is absolutely ginormous. So this one is a giant bush cricket. And again, the textures on him. Look at that wing. Wow. We also have some really, really tiny specimens there. Some different types of lice. Some springtails. So these are often what people that keep geckos and snakes will put into their enclosure because they eat all of the nasty germs and bacteria and animal poop. So that is the amazing collection here at the Museum of Zoology. And just so you can get a sense of how cool this is, there's even a squid on the roof surrounded by skeletons. Oh, let's read this. Insects, crustaceans, so that's things like crabs and lobsters, arachnids, those are the spiders, and their relatives, oh gosh, Arthropoda, that's what we'll go with. Giant house spider, golden orb weaver, and some different types of tarantulas, which I won't try pronounce as I will butcher their names. So these are some wet specimen examples that they keep here in the top. These are some mini horseshoe crabs, some more scorpions here, and some baby scorpions along the bottom. Some more spiders. This one's quite interesting. This is called a Mexican scorpion killer. Ooh. What have we got? Oh, a millipede. Look at how many legs he's got. His cute little face. There's multiple floors. We've got an elephant there. Giant sloth there. We've got some centipedes, which we will be looking at. Absolutely eerie, creepy crawlies. They do also have a collection of dead coral as well as seashells. These things are huge. Look at that texture. Wow. This guy though, he looks like he's ready for a scrap. So this is a giant sloth skeleton. They were around about 1,000 years ago, and the sign says that they weighed 4,000 kilos. Unfortunately, they are now extinct due to human hunting, and the other one that you can see is at the Natural History Museum. An elephant seal. He is huge. He goes all the way back to the other side of this display. Just made a very interesting spot up on the wall, so I'm going to walk around and take a look. This is the other side of the elephant seal. This is from a giant deer. Wow, I can see why it was called giant. Absolutely incredible. Always love coming here. And there's your giraffe.